Ukraine is witnessing intense fighting. Russian forces have been accused of stepping up the offensive in the east and northeast of Ukraine after Kiev's Western allies promised to send it tanks. Ukraine's eastern city of Vuhledar was shrouded in smoke while fires raged in several areas. The UK shared an intelligence update saying that Russia was unlikely to have achieved substantive advances in Vuhledar. However, Russia's onslaught has been described as some of the heaviest fighting since the invasion began last February. It comes after Germany allowed allied nations to re-export the Leopard 2 tanks, and the US said it will send Abrams. On Friday, Poland announced that it will send an additional 60 tanks to Ukraine, over and above the 14 Leopards it had promised. Russia says that the West is choosing to escalate the conflict and NATO is fighting a proxy war instead of trying to achieve peace. They claim Thursday's attacks, which took out parts of Ukraine's energy infrastructure, met all of Russia's objectives.
As a result of the strike, the transportation of weapons and ammunition to the combat areas, including those supplied by NATO countries, was disrupted. The work of the production facilities of enterprises for the repair and restoration of military equipment of the armed forces of Ukraine was disrupted.
Both sides are expected to launch spring offensives. The battle lines have largely remained static during the winter. The US has urged Ukraine to wait until the latest weapons have arrived before embarking on a new campaign. The deliveries and training to operate the new equipment could take months. Meanwhile, more sanctions have been applied on Russia. Japan is expanding an export ban list and freezing assets of Russian officials and entities. This comes a day after the US imposed new sanctions on the Wagner mercenary group, which is operating in Ukraine. It designated the group a transnational criminal organization responsible for widespread human rights abuses. Moscow reacted on Friday by saying Washington has been smearing the Wagner group without reason for years. WION, now available in your country. Download the app now. Get all the news on the move.